Welcome to another Let's Play of Payday the Heist. This one's gonna be a little more... I guess the previous one was actually pretty spoiler-filled, considering it was a heist and I showed all of it. But I'm going to do another one. So if you don't want anything other than the one that you already watched being spoiled for you, then I don't suggest watching. But I'm going to attempt to recreate what I did and play No Mercy, which is the hospital heist, and get it completely stealthed in solo. I'm not doing this with other people. It's actually quite frustrating to try and get this stealth with other people, at my level at least. If I had friends that were good at stealth and regularly wanted to try at it, then we could probably manage it, but when I tried it, we did probably about 10 heists of it before we just gave up. It was frustrating. People wouldn't watch for all the cameras, people wouldn't make sure that all the civilians were down.
Feels like something's in the air. Money.
You're breaking up. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Run the plan.
Right. Go to the 4th floor, the infection clinic. We're here to draw some blood from a guy that they have in quarantine. You take out the cameras, keep the civilians down, and get me into the hospital patient database. We need to ID the right guy. This should be quick and clean. Security in hospitals is low. I'll pick you up from the roof when we're done. Okay, you got that? Computer, blood sample, validation, and then an elevator escape. Oh, and I hope you brought your silenced pistol for taking out the cameras. After you've drawn your guns, you gotta destroy the security cameras within 7 seconds, or the alarm will go off. There should be 3 cameras.
Now this is the most nerve-wracking part. This part is going to drive you insane when you attempt it, because you have to get X number of cameras within 7 seconds. I can see all 3 of them now. Okay, so sometimes it'll be down here in the ICU wing. It's all randomly generated. And if you have a full group of 4 people, then you're going to have to shoot out 9 cameras. 9 cameras in 7 seconds. So if you're not all working together, you will not get it. So there's one here in reception. There's 2 more over here in the main area. And all of these people are going to be a problem. Now I'm kind of lucky because there's no people here in the waiting area. Like I looked at before, there's this panic button. If anyone hits that panic button, I'm doomed. So I have to shoot out the 3 cameras in 7 seconds, and I have to make sure everyone is down on the floor. So let's try it. The main problem is there is a panic button behind this desk. That doctor sitting there right now typing on the keyboard, he's got a panic button at his feet. So that is going to be my first priority after I start shooting.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Five, 4,
Down.
3,
Get down on the ground. All
done.
of down.
All cameras offline.
Get down,
On the ground.
everyone.
Stay down.
Alright, now I'm going to tie people up that are by this alarm.
Make sure that none of the hostages
On your
run off to
belly.
trigger the alarm.
Hit the deck.
Thankfully,
Computer, an open access point for me. I need to get into their system to locate the
Hey,
patient.
Hoxton, come with me.
Okay.
alright,
Get down. All of
there's
you.
the panic button right there, see? Alright, so now I'm overriding, looking through the employee database.
Keep an eye on the hostages.
Stay down, people. Stay down.
Some of these people will have heart rate sensors. Don't stop
Hey,
any
Jay,
hearts
come
or the alarm will
with
go
me.
off.
Stay down, all of you.
We don't want anyone pressing any alarm buttons. Answer the phone and put me through. Yes, we had a small weapons malfunction, but everything is okay now.
Tag along. Stay down.
No, don't set it at anyone.
Stay down, everybody. Stay down.
I like to keep a constant reminder. Uh-oh.
Stay down, everybody.
I like to constantly tell them to stay down just to make sure, because sometimes people just pop out up.
Stay down, everybody.
I'm not usually very good with the repairman as far as I've seen. I don't think I'm 100% sure how you deal with the repairman. I'm usually getting the security guard.
Get down on the ground, you bastard. Nobody move.
And you basically just have to shoot him.
Down on the ground now. Stay down, everybody.
Mercy Hospital, Nurse Bain.
On the ground now. Nobody move.
Now what Bane is doing right now is he's answering the calls for me. He's wired it through what he's doing, so.
Get down.
Basically our technical guy's on it.
Down on the ground.
Guys, they're sending some guards. Make sure to dispose of them before they found anything suspicious.
Alright, the guard's gonna come up the stairs.
Hoxton, come with me. All right. Check the stairs.
I did not want Hoxton to come with me. I want them to make sure people stay down.
Great. It didn't get
There we go.
a chance to sound the alarm, but they'll be more suspicious now.
Hey,
Work
Hoxton,
fast.
follow me. Nobody move.
I made a fake page to a doctor. I find a first aid on the job type guy. But first, we need to get a patient file.
Alright. Now I've got to search
Patient file.
all of these files.
Somewhere around there. Check all of them if you need to, but we need the correct one.
And they are all over the place.
Don't lose sight of the hostages. They can still trigger the alarm.
Yeah, and I did have a hostage trigger the alarm while I was looking through the files once.
Follow Mr. F. Williams.
Hurry.
This guy has some serious thing. We're after his blood. Anyway, a job's a job, and a $20 million job is one we do without asking any questions.
Stay low. Stay still.
Oh, there's a lot of files over here. Basically, we're trying to find this guy
Doctors are sloppy.
and then draw his blood because he's got a rare disease.
Yo, whoa, follow me.
And it's worth a lot of money to some people. And I'm not going to ask who those people are because it's a lot of money. Oh, I just saw another file. Oh, right here. Come on.
Don't
Wow,
move.
that was fast.
There we go. Was it fast? It took me a while.
Okay, that's William's file. He's kept in the ICU in an isolation unit. Let's play doctors and go in there.
Stay low.
Alright. Now we just...
The fake sentry guns around the place. They'll make sure that no one moves. It'll buy us the time we need.
putting up some fake sentry guns so that people are scared to not move. I believe I have had someone set off the alarm while doing this. Hopefully the bots will stay on that.
Stay down, everybody.
Just to be sure.
Get down on the ground.
Oh, see, someone got up.
Sit.
There we go.
Great job. Let's get you guys into some scrubs.
Alright. Now we're gonna dress up like doctors. Back into stealth.
Guys, get to the ICU area. Listen to Dr. Erickson. The guy we're looking for should be diagnosed with blood poisoning and an abnormal heart rate.
As you can see by my teammates, that's what we all look like. And we're back to before the heist mode, which is nice and handy. That was the hard part. Now it's time for the easy part. This is where you have to be patient.
Welcome. We've been expecting you. Shall we start the round?
Oh, yes.
First, let's look at Isolation B. This man miraculously woke up at the morgue, returning from a prolonged cardiac arrest. We detected abnormal levels of histamines in his blood. We haven't identified the allergy yet. His resting heart rate is 60 and remains stable.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad.
This man came in this afternoon complaining about a strange rash on his neck. We found traces of tetraodontidae neurotoxin in his blood. He also has an elevated white blood cell count. This is severe sepsis, no doubt. His resting heart rate is well above 140. This man went into a coma-like state, sleeping in his bed last night. His wife brought him in when he didn't wake up this morning. We found traces of methamphetamine in his blood. His resting heart rate is well above 140.
Okay, so it's probably one of these two.
If you need me, I'll be over there.
Now this is where you could screw up. You can think that you know the answer and just start the heist here. That is a bad idea. Also, I apologize for any skipping. It's because my computer is not amazing, probably, and this recording software really puts a strain on it, despite the fact that I've set it differently.
As well.
Alright, now this is where you find out who it really is.
This patient has a blood pressure of 117/79. While he isn't fully diagnosed yet, I am confident that he will be fully recovered shortly.
That doesn't surprise me. I wonder if it ever is this guy. It's gotta be, because it's randomly generated. I don't think I've had that guy be the person before, though.
This patient has a blood pressure of 117/79. If I didn't know better, I'd say he's showing signs of early-stage rabies. Whatever he has, I suspect it is airborne, so he stays in isolation.
Oh, that sounds like our guy.
This patient has blood pressure of 95/66. He has to stay isolated a little longer, but he will be okay.
Yep. So this is our guy, right here. Now, I'm gonna spoil something for you that I figured out. So, just warning you, in case you're like me and you don't like spoilers. I noticed something when I was wandering around trying to figure out how in the world you're supposed to do this stealthily. I found this box over here.
I'm close to the alarm box.
Now, he calls it an alarm box. What I should say is that it's not necessarily just an alarm box. It is a box that will shut down and close any of those high security wards. So when things get serious, one of these is going to... All three of these are currently going to shut down that thing. So I need to pick the wire that I need to cut. Now originally I thought it was, you know, the typical, should I cut the red wire or the green wire kind of thing. But it's not. If you follow the wires... Here we have the blue wire goes to this ward. The yellow wire goes over to this ward. And the red wire goes to this ward. So currently, I want to cut the red wire. So when I start the heist and the security button gets hit, that's going to shut down, that's going to shut down, and this is not going to shut down because I cut the wire for it. This will save you a lot of time. So, here's where we start the heist.
Let's roll! Get down on the ground! Done!
See? There it is.
Bingo!
We need to use our saw to get the others open. We need that patient's blood sample.
So now I need to take the blood sample.
There are validation machines all over the place. Find a few and start validating blood samples. You can have several working at once. But the client needs the blood samples to have a virus count of 65% or more. If the sample fails the validation test, squeeze more blood out of the guy and go again. You will need 2 successfully validated vials.
Invalid. Now I did that the slow way, just so that you could see what happens. But really what you want to be doing is run around like crazy, and obviously you'll want to have people with you so that they can do it as well. And you can just leave these things running. The problem is... Okay, that was a civilian, that was my bad. I should have seen that. Okay, so I just heard the which is invalid. When one of those gets invalidated, it won't matter. But if it's validated, then you have to get to it within a certain amount of seconds, otherwise it's not going to... it's just going to disappear. So sometimes it is better to just wait with the sample. It's amazing how much this is hiccuping. Oh, that sounded like a valid sample. And I can't remember where it was. See, that's why you shouldn't run to random places. Where is it? Is it in here? No.
I got it.
There we go.
Call for the elevator. Once you have another validated blood sample, you can get out of there.
Okay. This is another important point. You need to not run. You have a precious sample. Crouch down and walk slowly. It's worth the extra time. And hopefully you can hear me over all this noise.
Until the elevator arrives. I hope you got 2 validated blood samples ready for extraction.
I don't.
The system override. It's gonna take a while for the elevator to reach your floor.
How long do you think? Stay still.
I'd say about 2 minutes. If the override cycle can continue uninterrupted.
Okay, down, guys. Gotta wait a little longer.
10.
Oh man,
The
that's
elevator won't move until the power is back on.
closer. Taking care of. Closer. Closer.
Come on. Oh, that's not it. It's on the other side. Where is this stupid thing? What the... It's on the other side of that wall. How do I get to it? There it is. Okay. I went into Task Manager and I set Payday to be high priority. So hopefully that will work. Seems to be helping a little. Certainly not helping my aim. Oh no, I have a sample and I'm running. Why am I doing that? I forgot I had the sample. Okay. That was close. I hope this is recording smoothly. I don't think... Hang on a second. Okay, I have both OBS and Payday set to high priority on my processes tree. So... the CPU should be focusing on them. I'm no techie, so I don't know. Anyways, you should be crouching at all times when you have the sample. If you're standing up and you get knocked down, then you will drop the sample and it will shatter. Of course, if I had teammates, they would already have samples. There'd be at least one person with a valid sample other than me. But in this case, I'm gonna have to wait until the elevator gets here put the sample in, and then go get another one validated. I will cut that out for you so you don't have to watch it, unless something interesting happens. Is it the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Same power getting cut out. Okay, do I have to go push the button again? Let's go check. Uh-oh. Crouch. Okay, run. Crouch. I'm being a little reckless. Yep, I do have to push the button. I'm being a bit reckless because... Alright. Finally. Now I can get that other one validated. I'm actually going to wait over here for this thing. Oh, please validate. Usually they're invalid about 40%. Yep, see? Like that. So, if they make it past 40%, you're pretty sure that they're going to make it. Oh, past 40%. This one's going to be valid, I think. Yep. We're good. Now we just got to crouch and get out of here. Now, if I hadn't picked that up, it would not have... It would not have been sitting there for me as far as I know. Now, I could be wrong. Just in case, I'm going to make sure these guys are dead, and I'm going to get some health. Nice twitching you got over there. Alright, guys. Come on, Hoxton, Wolf, let's go. Hopefully you didn't miss footage, but I have a feeling that OBS stopped the video footage. Good thing there's an escape hatch. Come on. It's a good thing I found a crowbar, too. Alright, 50 seconds to get out of here. Run. Yeah. That was a stealth finish for the hospital level. Hopefully that was entertaining for you, and hopefully the video footage isn't as bad as I have a feeling it's going to end up being. I was trying to watch OBS in the corner, and it seemed like the video froze towards the end. I was trying to deal with the stuttering, and it did fix the stuttering. It just seems that it's probably a bad idea to put the game itself and the recording software on the same level of importance for the CPU. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you next time.